What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody's had a great hump day. I'll be 100% real with you guys. I think the last 3 days has taken some years off my life. That the Dallas Cowboys and all the drama that is the Dallas Cowboys, it has been rough. It has been rough watching other teams making moves left and right. You know, so many of our players that are getting signed in other places. And maybe, I literally sat on the front porch there in the porch swing today and just shook my head and said, this is about the lowest I think I have felt as a Cowboy fan. I mean, I had the 1 in 15 year and everything else, but maybe I just don't remember how bad it was. But sitting here with the unknown and the inactivity of the Dallas Cowboys has been bad. It's been awful. And you've gone through all of the what ifs. You know, it's kind of like when you don't know where your partner is and things, and you know, you thought they were going to be home but they're not there, and there's food on the stove and you're like, was he abducted by aliens or something? You know, and you call on the phone and then they don't pick up the phone and you're like, oh my God, somebody came in, snap. No, they didn't. The phone, the ringer was off, and they went across the street to the store to pick up some more stuff to cook for dinner. But it's the unknown of the shock of not knowing, you know, as you sit here and you know that Biotis is signed with Washington, that Dante Fowler is signed with them, you know, then you see Bobby Wagner, somebody we talked about maybe coming to the Cowboys, and Dorrance Armstrong, and seeing Tony Pollard go, you know, seeing player after 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 player after, oh, I'm sorry, it wasn't quite that many, but players after players going out and knowing that here it was, Cowboys hadn't done anything. Now, you may laugh, but game time, Brian, I told you today when we started live streaming at 3 what actually happened. The Cowboys didn't get the memo that you could start talking to free agents 2 days ahead of time. That's why they waited till this evening to start talking about A.J. Dillon and Eric Kendricks. And here's how I know that this was a good signing. Here's how I know this was a good signing. I have been getting crapola from Eagle fans left and right. You know, Philly 500 is back to his old tricks where he is literally sending me picture after picture and text messaging me with big smile. Not the regular small smile, the oversized, big old fathead size smiley faces and stuff, and laughing at us, you know? Yeah, everybody who's got the new pieces are like, at you. But here's how I know that we did something good, because I got a 40 Weiner fan, Henry, who literally sent me a picture of Brock Purdy and his new bride and saying, he's a real man. He got married. I'm like, seriously? Seriously? Okay. Be that as it may, he ended up sending me an email basically saying, stop stealing our players. That's the best thing that's happened all off season. Then finally, we kind of stuck the knife in the back and twisted it a little bit with the San Francisco 49ers. Now, what does all this mean? What does this all this mean? What it means is Jerry Jones likes to play with our emotions. Jerry Jones likes all of the conversation about the Cowboys. He knows that he literally has to do nothing, and still be talked about. I'm telling you, that is some real power. He knows that he doesn't have to do a damn thing, and we will still talk about the Dallas Cowboys. So, now that the league year is officially here, now that we've gotten our feet wet, maybe the Cowboys, when we look and say that Gallimore's gone, Dante Fowler's gone on the defense, that Dorrance Armstrong is gone on the defense, that maybe what he's looking at is we're cleaning the house. He said, here's what I'm going to say. He said, stopping the run and running the football when asked about culture. And he said if culture is stopping the run and being able to run the football, then we have a culture problem. You're looking at everybody on that defensive front, not named Micah or D-Law, gone. You're looking at Rico, Tony Pollard, gone. The two areas that he admitted there's a problem, it's definitely going to have a different look. Maybe, just maybe, there's some hope. You still got to show us. You still got to show us, because Cowboy fans, it's been a long 2 months since we lost in the playoffs. It has been a beatdown. It has been literally, it's just felt like no hope. We have gone through all the emotions, all the thoughts, and everything else. Hell, even Mike Fisher has kind of turned kind of angry at the Cowboys and basically saying they're rebuilding. Well, I don't know if they're rebuilding, but it's definitely going to be a totally different look. And by all the players that we lost, we had 16 free agents. And I'm not sure how many of them are actually going to come back. I don't know how many of them are actually going to come back. At the moment, I don't know if it's going to be more than 2. I hear people are interested in Jordan Lewis, so maybe Jordan Lewis isn't one of them. We talk about Stephon Gilmore. Who else do you think is going to be coming back? Maybe none of them. So maybe with Jerry Jones basically saying we're not going to spend a whole lot of money on running back, he's looking at trying to fill 16 spots. And I don't know what the deal is with waiting to take care of these contracts and such. But I don't want to say trust the process, because that's got such bad connotations to it. But I guess we're going to have to trust the process and hope for the best and expect the worst. And maybe, just maybe, we won't be disappointed. I hope you guys had a great day. This day ended better than it started, because the way it started this morning was a Twitter war between 105 The Fan and us moron content creators. So there's that. 49er fans, all I have to say is, ha ha! All right, good people, you know how we end this. Remember, tell the people you love how much you love them. You might not get the chance again, and I love you guys. And I appreciate each and every one of you. We are closing in rapidly. I don't know where you guys are coming from, but let me say I appreciate all of the new subscribers. We hit 60,000 in November, and since that time, it has been cray-cray. We're less than 2,000 people away. Less than 2,000 people away from 100,000. And don't know what to do. Do we do a all-day stream party or what? Leave some ideas of what we should do. At the current rate, it might be this weekend that we hit 100,000. And I can't say enough times thank you because without you, it literally does not work. I am going to go in here, take me a nice shower, and be thankful for all of the blessings that I have. I have a wonderful family, wonderful wife, and I have you guys. I am, in my mind, the richest in relationship person in the world. And I appreciate you. And for once, I got it about right with the fuel in the fire pit. Whew. The Cowboys signed a linebacker. Go figure. They sign a big, fat-ass defensive lineman, I'll be through. Peace.